and we're back at the next episode on the Kaoshkraft Server. So what can we do in this episode then? It's working mostly on our base, but we're going to be working on a cool project over here to start with. So what I'm thinking is, a lot of you suggested we could add like a pond and stuff, and I think that's a pretty awesome idea. So we're going to go ahead and do that. So it's going to be nice and simple. We're just going to kind of clear out this area. Won't do this now, but I'll come back up and show you. But the other task we're going to be working on this episode then is, if we head down into our base, it'll be a lot easier to show you. But I haven't actually sorted all the chests out. They're all still at the top, so it's a little bit messy. I do need to sort that. Seems we built our sorting system in the last episode. But yeah, if we head down here, what we're going to add at the end here, I still need to link up the chest on this side, but we're going to be adding like an enchanting room at the end. Should be pretty awesome, because we do need to enchant all of our stuff, because I don't know if I showed you actually. I'll put a clip on screen, but what we were able to get while I was off camera was a load of diamonds, so it's pretty cool. And what we're going to do then is build an enchanting room so we can actually enchant our pickaxe and stuff, and hope we get like a diamond sword and stuff like that. Hopefully get a diamond sword, hopefully get a good enchantment on a diamond sword, because we obviously got a diamond sword already if we can do that. But yeah, let's head back up, and then we can start clearing out our stuff at the top here. Okay, so what I've gone ahead and done is marked out where our pond's going to go, and also I've filled it with water. It doesn't look too bad, as originally what I was going to do was add like sand and our sugarcane around it, so like a natural type of pond. But when you look at the rest of our builds, we've got like a stone path here, and if we jump up here a second, you can see on top then we've got like a ruined building, so it doesn't really make sense if we do like sand and sugarcane around it. It makes much more sense if we do something like this on top. Obviously not to the same scale because it's a tiny little pond, but yeah, let's go ahead, and I think if we add some stone and stuff around it, actually have we got any stone? No, so we got some polished andesite and some andesite, so we can add that round it, and I'll head back in a sec, grab some stone, but let's hopefully see if it looks right. Awesome, so what we've got now is like the basic layout for our pond, but I do actually want to leave this task and actually get on the main task this episode of actually sorting our enchanting room. Also, what I've noticed is there seems to be a lot of lag up here. I'm not sure why. I think it might be the chicken farm over there, but yeah, for now we're actually going to leave this area anyway. One other task I was actually thinking about we could actually do in a future episode, we're not going to do it this one, is add some lighting down here, because I actually noticed when I was out here, a lot of mobs spawn because there is literally no lighting, so we actually need to add some torches and stuff, because I think that's the only one up there. But yeah, let's head down into our base, and I'll show you what we're going to be working on. So as I mentioned, it is going to be our enchanting room, and it's probably going to be a similar design to the storage room, except it's going to be like a circle at the end. Awesome, made it first time. And if we head down here, I'll show you what I mean. So what we need to do first is the boring task of actually clearing this space out. It's going to be like a circle shape, so we need to extend it out a bit, because I do actually want to add more chests in this. So if we bring it out, well, we'll bring it out a couple more blocks, and then we can clear out like a circle space. So as I mentioned then, what I've gone ahead and done is cleared out a space so we can put our enchanting table in and stuff. Originally then I was going to clear out like a circle, but it's taken a little while because it is quite a big space still, so we've changed the design slightly. So we've got like kind of a half circle here, which leads into this little booth area where enchanting table is going to be. I still think I can make it look pretty good, but now we actually need to get some resources so we can actually furnish it. So the main one we need to get is some sugarcane, but I don't know who's got any on the server, so that's going to be quite interesting. I know Biggs has got a couple farms, so we'll head to his base first, and hopefully he's got one set up. I probably could just look at his videos, but I kind of want to see his base anyway, so let's have a quick look over there. But yeah, I'll see you in a sec, and hopefully he's got one. Okay, so I'm actually over by Biggs' base. I'm actually on my second account as well, because his base is quite far away, and it means because we used our second account, we can fly here. So it's exactly the same as if you're a spectator and join the server, which is pretty awesome. But let's head into his base. Again, it may look slightly different because his uses a resource pack, but still is pretty awesome actually. Let's head down, and I think all his farms are downstairs. So let's have a look. I think they're down here. Okay, they are. Okay, awesome. Has he got a sugarcane farm? That is the main thing and the main reason why we're here. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't look like it. That's a shame, but I don't think anyone else has actually got any farms on the server, so we can't even check theirs. But let's head back up. I'll head on to my main account in a second, because we actually need to go ahead and we'll have to go hunting in the wild. I mean, I could fly around on this account, be a lot quicker, but we'll have to fly all the way back now to where my base is, have a quick look around, and hopefully we'll find some sugarcane in the wild. There you go, so I found a couple pieces. This is definitely not going to be enough to cover us, but we've got these anyway. What we can do though is actually replant them, and we'll maybe get a few more. but hopefully there'll be some more round here, because there's a lot of water down here, so hopefully we'll find a couple more on our way back. So I don't know how I managed to forget this, but at spawn, we got this massive sugarcane farm. There's definitely going to be enough for us here, but I don't know how I managed to forget this, because we went all the way over to Biggs' house. We've been hunted in the wild for a bit, but let's go ahead, let's grab some, and then we can actually get started on our build. Okay, so I spent a bit of time getting some sugarcane, and I've turned it all into our bookshelves. Got a couple spare if we need it. We also need it for our enchanting table anyway, but we may need a couple more. I think we need 33, so I'll turn them into in a second. But yeah, so the plan for this room is we're going to be following this design. So the floor's going to be polished andesite, the walls are going to be pretty much snow across the top layer, and the roof's going to be birch. So it's going to be pretty much the same design through this, because I want the theme to carry on. I think it'll look pretty awesome. But yeah, let's go ahead, let's start the time lapse, and I'll show you what it looks like. And there you go, that's all of that done. It doesn't look too bad now it's finished. We didn't actually get time to add some glowstone in the roof, but we'll have to add torches there instead for now, because that means another trip to the Nether, and I didn't fancy doing that this episode. But yeah, this room's pretty much finished apart from that. If you come in here, you can see as well, I've had to add torches there. Not particularly pretty, but it'll be alright for now. Apart from that though, to finish up this episode, what I was planning on doing was enchanting my diamond pickaxe, but of course, I died a couple of times while actually getting stuff, and we've only got 8 levels now, so we can't actually do it. But it doesn't really matter too much, because what I'll do between now and next episode is we'll start off with that. If I remember it, if I don't, sorry about that. But yeah, we are just going to leave it there for this episode. We bought an awesome enchantment room this episode. I've also missed a couple of blocks above our head, but nonetheless, we are going to leave it there, and I'll see you in the next episode.